Hello, I am Joalixy, and welcome back to Morrowind. So we're here just outside of the Karthwasten city of Skyrim, home of the Nords, and we need to find this. It was red something or other. It's a bar. Pretty much, there's a dude in there we need to deal with, and then we should be able to get accepted into the Skyrim Thieves Guild here. I keep wanting to call this place Balfoyan, but it's not. Alright, so I haven't really did any research as to where to find this place or this person. Where are you? Not a baker. Yeah, I haven't done any research to find out where this dude is, so I think we might just abandon this for the moment, because I'm sure we'll come back here at any given time. So, we're going to head out and try to find us something to get into. Actually, do we have a job? Kill 2 Orc Bandits. Yep. Okay. They are suspected to be hiding out somewhere in the Vorngad Forest. Okay. So the Vorngad Forest, I'm pretty sure, is that little forest by that place we was at. The docks. Yep. Not here. Nope. Alright. So I don't know what this bar's actually called. It was red something or other, and it should be in town, but I can't seem to find it. And I think we wasted enough time in our last episode to try to find it. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to this Vorngad area and see if we can track down these Orc Bandits. Put an end to them. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to put an end to them. They have been terrorizing this region for long enough. Oh, this is cool. A little burned out house. Interesting. Very interesting. There's just so much history in these areas. Don't know where to begin. But yeah, that Karthwasten, like, this city is way bigger than, you know, the, okay, we're in the Vorngad Forest region. We just need to locate these dudes. I keep seeing something out my window. Oh, that's Nightmare. He's looking around. Yep, Mr. Nightmare's looking around. Alright, we're going to ask one of these locals if they know anything about these Orc Bandits. They might be able to tell us a direction to head. You there. Nope, nothing.
Adventure lies beyond the cities, friend.
Nope, nothing. Okay. Nope, nothing. Alright, we can't ask him about the bandits. Alright, destination, kill the Wormmouth. We already did that.
What brings you here?
Alright, I guess we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way with some good old detective work. This forest shouldn't be too big. Oh. Get away from me. Trying to make it daytime so we can see a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Cave troll. Actually, yeah, I need to start hiding these bodies too. That was mentioned before, and I just kind of completely overlooked it and forgot about it. But I will try to start hiding bodies. I think that might help us with our render speed and whatnot. Maybe. Maybe. What, little rooster's just wanting to love. He's just trying to get me. Stay gone! Alright. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I never thought, like, chickens would like to be held and stuff, but these two roosters we got walking around, they literally come right up to you. If you pick them up and hold them, they're just happy and content. But if you ignore them or don't mess with them, then they get a little aggressive and kick. Kick and peck. Oh, I'm hitting something invisible here. Yep, something invisible. Oh no. What happened? He's got arrows in him. That is a sign. Oh, up there, that looks like a bad guy lair. A little hidey hole in the roots. And that's probably what it was. They probably sniped him from up here. Oh. Maybe? A wicker chest. Ooh. That's all mine. Alright. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I wonder what happened there. Actually, this might be like all kinds of little cave systems. Because if this little spot's here, that means there's probably more, and that looks like there's something up there. And all around through there. Okay, we're in the Highlands region. We need to get back towards the forest. Still in the Highlands. Alright, we're back in the forest. The only thing that's over here was that one little mine that we found that had all them skitter bugs. But I don't think, like, bandits would be hanging out in there because they'd be getting attacked by those things. Unless they trained them somehow. Alright, we're still in the forest. We just gotta look around here. Alright. Nope. That was just a regular person. I was thinking that maybe the orcs took up camp here, but these are just regular people. You're dead. I just want to investigate. Thank you. Alright, so this wait a minute. Okay, that's that place. Yeah, this forest looks to be of pretty good size. We just need to be cautious and find these dudes. Hopefully it don't take too long to locate them. We're still deep in the forest. Oh my goodness! Oh my god, black wolves! Alright, what were they guarding? Oh, these things. Beautiful. Oh, these things right here, like that beak and then the bottom part. This top part reminds me of like our little ducks, their little egg tooths. And I got pinched today. My god. I wasn't expecting it because usually they just sit there and nibble. Usually they just sit there and nibble your finger. But, you know, they actually like got a pretty good bite in. Alright, I think we found them. You're dead. Yep. Macaque, that's one of them. We found him. And what's this other dude? I think that's the other guy. Largnok, yep, and Macaque. Yep, we got him. Perfect! Ooh, what are you? Drain Magica. We'll go to Skooma too. Ooh. Silver arrows and a wolf pelt. I mean, I might as well take it. What do you got? Nothing I want. Alright, what do you got going on in here? Alright, I can't see. Where's that night eye? Yeah, that's something that I need to put on our list, is we do need to make us a night eye spell that's a little bit better than this. I mean, I can see, but when I use night eye, I want to see everything. I'm talking zero shadows. Alright. These kind of look like tapeworms of some sort. What are you? Imperial broadsword. Alright. What do we got here? An exclusive restore health. That's a good find. Right. Yeah, we don't usually find like good stuff like that just laying around. Oh, let me up here. I see stuff up here. Let me in here. There we go. Oh. My levitation. Let me in here. Thank you. Alright. Oh my goodness. That cave sound kind of reminds me of the forest. Whenever you get in, literally in any cave, like not all of them has water in them, but they drip like that, like there is water in them. Alright, we are getting into some cramped... Oh wow, what the hell? Like, they straight up outdid it with these cave systems. Alright, we're getting out of here. This, nope, this, nope, that. There we go, I was crouched. I keep forgetting that. The code patch lets you, where you could toggle it so you stay crouched, instead of where you gotta just hit it. Press and hold. So the toggle, I forget to turn it off. And then I wonder why I'm moving so slowly. It has caused our death many a times. Of course, I always cuss the game for it, but it's usually pilot error. It's usually just an operator error and not the game. Or at least with me it is. Alright. Ooh, that looks creepy. That crossing beam up there. Alright. We are going to head, I think, to the left. Instead of going directly back to the Fighters Guild to cash in this quest. Because it seems like they're running us back over here a lot. And they're probably just going to do it again. Oh, a spriggan. Yep, you're gone. We'll get rid of you. You too. What? Okay, so that was a bunch of people talking smack. I thought they were saying it to me, but I think they were talking to that dog. That's tragic. I thought I was getting cussed. Oh, those one people should be gone by now. Who they are. Yep. Beautiful. That right there proves that these developers know what they're doing. That's actually kind of a hard thing to do, like a world edit and have like somebody move or like leave or whatever. I mean, a lot of people will do the like if the person doesn't serve any other purposes, they'll basically like teleport them to you know, just like a random cell or something. There's some cells that are just like dumping grounds for like non-used actors anymore. It's tragic. Truly tragic. I had a mod for Skyrim where you could go to the church in Falkreath, Hafnir, Dragonstar, Carthhead, Markarthside. Yeah, I don't know none of these places. They're like in their old names. Alright, I guess we're gonna go check out Markarth. See what if that Silverblood mine's operational or up and running. Ooh. What are you doing? I have room on my boat if you have gold. Destination. My boat's 6 crowns can take you upriver to Carthwayston. Okay, so he can only take us back.
Say your words.
Okay. So he can only take it. Oh, that's neat. Oh, very nifty. Perfect. We can work with that.
Speak up.
I love your outfit, my guy. I'm all for chainmail, but the big ring mail just looks so Speaking of like ring mail and chain mail and stuff, I seen a video. This dude decided to make a blanket out of chain mail because they like to have like heavy cold stuff on them when they're sleeping. And that just sounds like heavenly. A heavy cold blanket. Alright. These people ain't very good with the housekeeping. And I wouldn't have put that there. I would have put that in the middle. But, you know. That works. It works. Alright, what do you got? Repair my stuff. Alright. He's just selling garbage. Nord steel boot. Yeah, it's heavy armor. Yeah, it's all heavy armor. Wait, what do we got here? A Karth steel cuirass, medium armor. And we're rolling with... Yeah, we'll stick with that. We'll stick with that. I mean, I like the magic where we can I almost said paralyze people. Paralyze people. It really comes in handy, especially... What is up with your outfit? Especially when it comes to, like, dealing with certain hard people. My guy likes the color blue. You're a stranger in these lands. Your kind isn't wanted in the Vorngad Forest. Or Vorngad Forest. The forest around Carthad is the Bear Clan's land. No matter who sits in whatever urban place, travel swiftly through Vorngad, and you might find yourself acquainted with with one of our arrows. Oh, really? What can you tell me about the Bear Clan? We are the Bears of the Reach who guard the Old Kingdom's frontier. For generations, we've kept the borders safe from thieves and do our fellow Nords show us gratitude hardly. With imprudence, they accuse us of being mongrel-bred bandits, but we take pride in Atmoran blood and hate of elfmen who plague the Reach. Oh, okay. Alright, so he's one of the locals. He views himself as a keeper of the woods of the Bear Clan, but the locals may see him as something else. I love that. Alright. Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking helmet he's got. Kind of looks like just a top piece with like a chainmail cowl type deal around the mouth and neck and whatnot. It's pretty interesting. Chickens. Chicken legs. Very neat. Yeah, they have just completely went out with the decorating. I mean, this looks beautiful. Oh, hello, sir. What be ye sell? Oh, he's not going to sell us anything with skooma. Go ahead and just take a sip. Alright, what do you got? There's some Night Eye. It's weaker than what we got. Water Walking Mark. I'm going to buy that. It's a cheap little ring, but it lets us throw a ball of light. Oh, wow. Interesting war paint, my dude. Wait a minute. You're here to barter. Speak with my brother, Ewan. Or Ewain. Dwayne. Wayne. Alright. Alright, I'm really not finding anything in this little town. So I guess we're just gonna take this back road out. Yeah, we're probably making a mistake by just exploring, but you know, that's how we usually find a lot of our good, important stuff. Okay. A tiny lip snagged me. Hello, goats of the mountain path. A horn lily. Very neat. Very neat. Oh, here we go. Okay. Karthgrad, Dragonstar, Karthwasten, and Markarthside. Markarth was where I was wanting to go. I love that music. Oh. Okay. This looks to be an unfinished area right here. Alright, we won't go that way. Oh, what are you? Travel warning, the Reach. Blah, 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 blah. This is that one we didn't fully read. The travel warning to the Western Skyrim Reach has been continued to the 31st time since the War of the Vineyard Macron began. While the conflict can no longer be labeled as a high intensity since the cursed traitor Yagar Thorn. Oh, I remember him. You get his crown. Was put to the vicious justice. Skirmishers continue between blah, blah, blah. Okay. I thought that was just going to be like a, due to magic, there are some invisible areas that you may fall into the void. Just for, like, unfinished areas. That would have been an interesting little twist on things. Oh my god, we have, like, really went through a lot of our time and we haven't accomplished nothing. Well, we did kill the orcs, so technically that is a quest complete. What we got here? Brindlemoth Fort, Finbrew, Dragonstar, and Mark Hearthside. Mark Hearthside. Okay. And this doesn't look like we're going the right way because the map that I was looking at, to get to Markarth, we would have to go south, and heading that way, we're going north. But, I don't know. And, I don't think Solitude's there yet. But, we'll figure that out when we get close. Why do you have an outlook over your... It's just a farm. Interesting. Interesting. I don't see any slaves on this place, but they got like a watchtower just watching the farm. Oh. Yeah, I almost fell off that. I thought I hit a boundary wall that was preventing me. You're dead. Yeah, these things are so much easier to kill than those, ones on Solstheim. I think they're called like a bristleback or something. But they are like really hard to kill. Especially when they got like a Reichling riding them and they're like trying to poke you with a sharpened shovel handle. There's another one of them demon looking things. You know what? I hope I don't die doing this, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna run up and blow Soul Trap on him, and then I'm gonna cut his head off. Yep, he sees me. That's a Minotaur. Alright, he is extremely powerful. We might have to hit him with some suck life. Land a hit! Bull! Oh my god! A Karethi Minotaur. What do you got? A Minotaur horn. How much are you worth? $40,000. That's not bad. I doubt we could get $40,000 for that. The way I do, like, the math for, like, buying and selling stuff, if it's $100, I can at least get 10% of it, so $10 minimum. That's a minimum. Usually you could get it for a pretty good price of stuff, depending on, like, how you're, well, it depends on the game you're playing. Sometimes it's your speechcraft, sometimes it's your mercantile. But that's what we like. We like to make some profit. Right. And our blade is dead. Oh. Alright, something's after us. Ooh. Ooh, what's in here? A troll hole. There's stuff in here too. Get out of here, cave troll! This is our troll hole. There's some trouble for that. Oop. I'm gonna grab this stuff. I probably shouldn't be. You cannot remove this corpse. Okay, it's talking about the cow. And something's still after us. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I was getting ready to say something about, at least we got a lot of lockpicks because I forgot our cache lock splitter scrolls. As well as our Oduces unhinging, so we're kind of locked out of everything until we get a little bit better at it. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, this isn't the way to Markarth. I made a wrong turn back there and I didn't correct myself, so now we're just adventuring and seeing what we can find. Hafnar, Snowhawk, Markarth. Okay, so that... Okay, we can go that way. Alright. I haven't heard that sound effect in forever. That happens whenever you open the Bag of Wind at Solstheim. That sound effect, the wind blowing. It could be used here, though. Sounds pretty good. I mean, this is supposed to be like a... You know, like... I don't really want to call Skyrim a 100% snowy environment, but it's predominantly snow. Alright, it looks like over in here is unfinished. And that might just be a hill. Oh! Get away from me! I swear. They will send anything after us. Yeah, this looks like a dead end. Yeah, it is. Okay. Ooh, what are you? A runestone. Here Hagbard, son of Rearmenir, slew Raffin the Red. Twice the dragon circled the Holmgang. Hagbard set this stone. Alright, something happened here. Something. I don't know what. Yeah, here's another dead end. Yeah, that's something I need to do, is I need to check to see if, like, Skyrim Home of the Nords has, like, a bug tracker, like, ooh, a poppy. I love poppies. But, yeah, I think Skyrim Home of the Nords, I don't know if they have a bug tracker or not, but it would be beneficial if they did. I mean, there was a few bugs that I put up there for the Tamriel Rebuilt. Oh, I almost fell down there. Ooh. Alright, we need to be careful making our way through here. I don't want to fall through the map and get gored. Actually, you know, that's a good idea. We're going to go ahead and just get us a little autosave right here. That'll help us. Oh, a little bit dippy in the ground. Alright, we are officially lost. We went off the path and hit some dead ends, and now we are just... Okay, there's road. Alright, I think we're getting close to back to where we were. We have not been here. Okay. We have not been here, but I think the best thing for us is to stay on this here path. Alright, we're heading south again. That's what it is. Pretty much like the... What would that be? The western side of Skyrim, there's a few little mountains. They're not like really, really big. They're just like canyons and whatnot, but... If you walk the low road, it'll take you around it. If you walk the high road, it'll take you up and around it. So there's like multiple ways to get lost. Alright, we're back here at this farm that has a watchtower. Crap, and we're out of time. What are you doing? You got a quest. You've reached my farm, stranger. We grow grapes here, make wine out of them too, and we keep a spare bed for guests, if you'd like a place to rest. What the? Thank you! That is so nice! Hello! Who are you? Another drifter passing by? Well, there's a spare bed in the loft, if that's what you're after. Or maybe you'd like a sample of our wine. Okay, so they got stuff. More than carrying grapes. Well, that is nice of them to let us stay in here, but I have like a phobia of sleeping in other people's stuff. Usually we get a bad quest whenever that happens, but we'll try it. Okay, they didn't like ambush us or take us out to sea and try to rob us or anything. Alright, so we're going to stop here for today, and we'll pick this up in our next episode. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.